Hey, it's Jeff Cannata with another NLB mini, and today I went to see Transformers 4 Age of Extinction, so you don't have to. That's right, you don't have to. You don't have to go see it. I took the bullet. You could go see Edge of Tomorrow, and actually a good summer blockbuster sci-fi action movie. And bonus, you'd still have like an extra hour of your life. Because I spent 2 hours and 45 minutes in this movie with 20 minutes of previews beforehand, which I, if you know me, close my eyes and ears for. It's ridiculous, but I protect myself, and I took that bullet for you guys. I suspected this movie wasn't going to be good, and it is titanically ungood. Yes, did I go in with certain low expectations? I certainly did, because 3 movies in the series have proven to me that the bar is awfully low for Transformers. But guess what? Age of Extinction just cruises right underneath that bar. It is just a cacophony of explosions and moronic whatever slammed together into 2 hours and 45 minutes of movie. We do not have our characters, our cast of characters from the first movie. Really, the only returning character is Optimus Prime and Bumblebee also. We've got Mark Wahlberg now playing a dad who doesn't want his daughter to be with boys. That's pretty much his only defining characteristic. That and the fact that he's somehow this weird combination of nerd robotics guy but uber jock who can throw a football real good, and loves building things for some reason, and has dreams to build something good. That's never really even pursued in the movie, because he's swept up in the Transformers saga, where Fraser Crane, of course, has some desire to destroy them, to make money. Really, this is actually, I think the main character of this movie is Stanley Tucci. Stanley Tucci is the only guy in this entire movie whose character has any kind of arc or goes anywhere. It is a bloated, overwrought, gigantic movie that I don't understand why people go see. Yes, I get it. This is spectacle. It's spectacle writ large. It's spectacle on a scale and size that other movies only hope to achieve. Yes, I get it. Transformers movie and Michael Bay can give you just incredible, oversized, citywide mayhem. And that's fun to watch. We're the 4th movie in now. And yeah, there were some cool sequences, even as much as I dislike those movies, structurally and from a character point of view and plot, and I could go on and on. Yes, I would acknowledge that there are still some cool sequences. There are far fewer cool sequences here. I feel like the well has run dry on cool sequences. There's nothing that even approaches the cool sequence of even the 3rd movie with the building toppling and people sliding. All that, those are clever, interesting sequences. There's nothing really that gets to that level. Yeah, there's something that happens every few minutes that is bombastic and loud and high intensity, and cars are driving. The thing I have complained about at length from the very first Transformers movie, because I love me some Transformers. I grew up with those toys, beloved to me. But what was always beloved to me about those toys is that here's the thing that could transform into another thing. And within the first thing, you can see hints of the second thing and vice versa. And of course, we know now with many Transformers movies behind us that they threw that out the window and went for a level of abstraction where just stuff shoots out of stuff, and we were once a car and now we're a robot. You can't really tell it was a car at any point, and the transformation process is bizarre and kind of doesn't have any physical relevance. It just happens. Okay, so I'd accepted that. This movie takes that level of abstraction and goes even farther with it, much to my chagrin. Now we learn, spoiler, I guess. It's not really. Who cares? But if you're really worried about spoiling the beloved lore of the filmic franchise that is Transformers, then you might not want to listen to this part. But it is, we learn that now the Transformers are composed of a living metal that can morph from thing to thing. So really, it's just an excuse for CGI, amorphous blobs of CGI, and that is a bummer to me because it makes even less sense now that there even are a car and a guy. Like, if they can be anything, why don't they just be anything? It's just this living metal. So now okay, I guess I'm thinking about everything too much. This movie is extraordinarily long. It's fatiguingly long because it's just hammering at you. We learn almost nothing about our main characters. Why do we care about them? I guess because there's a pretty girl who is in danger, and so we need some people to protect her. And, they're trying to help out the Autobots, which are good, but these are a whole brand new gang of Autobots. Just Optimus and Bumblebee are the only returners, and the new group of dudes, which we get, John Goodman being a fat Autobot, which is novel, I suppose. But they seem to be highly incompetent and a knucklehead group of... Like, Optimus behaves in a way where... Autobots, roll out! He behaves in a way where he's like this stalwart leader of men, or robots, I should say. And yet the people he's leading are like this weird knucklehead group of morons. Hey, it's just the most paper thin excuses for things. It's I can't even, at this point, 4 movies in, I can't even, I can't. So I'm sorry. This is turned into, I just give up. I'm trying to talk you out of seeing it. I'm trying to talk you into seeing Edge of Tomorrow, because that's actually a really good, smart, funny movie. This movie's dumb. So dumb. So don't patronize it. Don't give it your money. That's all I say. I'm sure you will, because it's big. I saw it in IMAX. I don't know. It's big. It's long. It's dumb. Please subscribe to this channel for more insightful reviews from me like that. I promise I will suck it up and continue to see these terrible films for you and actually recommend the good ones like Edge of Tomorrow. And if you subscribe and like, you'll get much more of that coming in the future. Thanks a lot.